have. Great to see you. Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today I'll be leading us through a 60-minute Vinyasa flow, Prana Vinyasa yoga class. Right now I'm offering free classes on my Instagram page to anyone because this world is in lockdown right now. We all need the opportunity to take a break from whatever's going on in front of us, in our house, in our life, and just take time to step to our mats, do something for ourselves, give ourselves a nice little reset for the day or week, and drop into our bodies. So again, this is my free offering to anyone out there. Feel free to share with friends. I do miss so much teaching public classes and having that connection, getting people moving and vibing off of people in front of me. So teaching to a screen has been tough. So if you do take this and you enjoyed it, please reach out to me. Let me know how it was. Send me a pic. And if you have the means and you want to donate, no amount is too small. I'm accepting co-op donations, $1 to $10 a class if you want. If you don't have the money, don't worry about it. Just enjoy. And that information is on my profile page, my Instagram, if you would like to donate. But I'm going to get us started. So let's all come to our mats, get our music going. We're going to start standing today, feet out, a little bit wide, toes can be turned out just to a comfortable place. And here we'll go ahead and pick up all 10 toes off the ground, starting with that pinky toe. One at a time, we'll place them down on the earth. Noticing how that feels today. And from here, think about grounding down. That grip is giving us into the earth with those toes spread wide here. We stack up our bones one on top of the other, finding a nice comfortable standing point. We'll go ahead and just come into Hasta Mudra, palms face up. This receiving position. We'll just go ahead and close down the eyes for a moment. Using a retraction of our visual sense to bring awareness straight into our breath. Extending the length of your inhale. And then trying to match that to the length of your exhale. Maybe shifting around side to side, front to back on the feet, finding a place where you feel strong and sturdy. Maybe taking any other movements, little shifts of the shoulders, or feeling free to, throughout this practice, find and honor your authentic movement. We'll just all visualize wiping away our mind, so like a chalkboard, taking a cloth to it and just wiping it clear. We are coming to our mat with no expectations, no ego, just letting all of that go. Honoring where we are in this moment, no comparisons to where we were yesterday, where we'd like to be tomorrow. Noticing how the body feels, how the mind feels in this moment. And doing so without judgment. Telling yourself it's more than okay for you to feel exactly as you do at this point in time. We're going to add a little bit of movement to our breath. So we have our long inhale, and the palms will rise up in front of you, just making two little lines in front of the body. The top of the inhale, the lungs fill, the palms will flip back down, facing the earth, and then when the exhale begins, they will just retrace the line that they just took. Emptying the lungs completely, palms will flip up to the sky on the inhale, palms rise, and you also visualize and feel this energy channel as it comes up and through the body, out the crown of the head, out the fingertips. Palms face the ground and just retrace their way to the earth, and we feel that energy make its way back down through the body, through the feet to the earth. Welcome to incorporate the legs as much as you like, and the hands can move as big or as little. It's what feels good to you. What we're looking for is this fluid motion with your breath. Not just rushing into that end movement. Inhale, we feel again that energy channel. It's called our Udana Vayu. And on the exhale, we feel the energy pulsing in and down. This is our Apana Vayu. At the end of that exhale, hands can fully release. We'll toe heel our feet in towards one another. Feet can be hips width apart or toes can be together, a little space between the heels. Your option. We'll pulse into our Utkatasana, our chair pose. So on an inhale, we'll lower the hips down, bending at the knees. Fingers will just drift across the earth. Arms will extend overhead. Exhale, hands will drop back down. Try and get the fingertips to just graze the earth. Inhale, rising up. You're welcome to come up to full standing if you need to. Exhale, lowering down. One more time. Inhale. Nice. On the exhale, hands will come through center. We'll come in towards Uttanasana, our forward fold. So legs begin to extend. They don't have to stay straight. Hips rise up. We'll pulse through Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, hands slide up the shins, shoulders peel back away from the chest. Exhale, taking that forward fold, allowing the whole upper body to release fully. Inhale, finding our half fold. We want our spine and neck parallel to the earth, gazing at the ground. Exhale, taking your forward fold, settling into our Uttanasana this time. Taking a couple of breaths here, finding that very centered, equal distribution of weight through the feet. So maybe you pulse around side to side first before you settle in, finding a moment of stillness or shaking at the head, nodding a yes. Head, neck, arms, spine are fully released, heavy hanging to the earth. Here we'll go ahead and plant our hands into the ground. When we do so, we do with intention, spreading the fingers wide. We're about to be placing weight into them. On an inhale, we step back, one leg at a time, finding ourselves in plank position here, spreading the shoulders wide, pulling the shoulders into their sockets, tucking the tailbone, hips are in line between the shoulders and the heels, energy out of the crown of the head in opposition through the heels of the feet. Nice. On an exhale, we'll go ahead and lower the knees down. We're going through a child's pose variation. So at the end of the exhale, we just hit our child's pose. Hips are down over the feet, forehead can touch the earth, extending the arms overhead. Inhale brings us back up through tabletop. Beginning to tuck the toes, we have our anterior front side openings. Belly drops, lifting through the hips, opening through the chest, gazing out in front. And then shifting the hips back up, Adho Mukha Svanasana, our downward facing dog. That's always an option throughout our vinyasas in class. We'll go through that one more time so it's in the body and feels good. So on an inhale, roll out to our plank position, nice and strong. Trying to flatten out the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, knees lower, untucking the toes, shifting back. Bakasana, child's pose. Inhale brings us back up, tuck those toes, stretch out the front side. And then exhale, find ourselves in downward facing dog. We'll bring our feet together. The center line, alternating leg lifts to begin, keeping our legs straight, hips are square. Placing our weight into that right foot on an inhale, left foot begins to slide to the back of the mat. It just drifts off the earth, toes and knee face the ground. Exhale, bringing that leg down to meet the right. Weight goes into that foot, and then inhale, right foot slides to the back and begins to just float off of the earth. On an exhale, we're coming into our hip mandala. So we keep this downward dog shape. Our knee draws into our nose. And on an inhale, we circle that knee out to the side. And then exhale brings it right back in towards the nose. So we're not shifting our weight forward over the hands. We keep this downward dog shape. We keep our straight line from the heels of our hands up to the tops of our hips. Just do this one more time. Think about drawing a circle with your kneecap. Nice. This time on an exhale, we're going to shift forward into plank, bringing our right knee along with us, tapping it to the outside of our right elbow. On an inhale, we'll extend back into three-legged dog, trying to keep those hips square, drawing that right hip down. Exhale, drawing in and through, shifting the weight over the hands, pressing to the back toes. Right foot comes through on Vinyasa, lunge position. Here we'll take our 4 movements of lunge. So we stay low in this position, but on the inhale, we coil everything in energetically. Exhale, we send it all out. Think about right knee forward, left heel back. Opening the chest, squeezing out in front. 2 more times. Inhale, rounding through the spine. Feeling all of that energy come to our center, and then exhale, front and back. Also incorporating right hip down, left leg engaged, opening. Nice. 1 more time. Inhale, coiling it in. And exhale, radiate all those directions. 1 breath. Okay, so we'll go ahead and lower that back foot to the ground at a 45-degree angle, setting up for our Bakasana 1. So hips are square to the front of the mat, grounded evenly through both feet, nice and strong. Inhale, reaching forward, rising up. Bakasana 1. Exhale, hands come down. We shift the upper body in line with this back leg. And then we'll go ahead and interlace our hands behind us, right thumb on top. On an inhale, we rise back up, spreading the shoulders. Exhale, torso comes forward on the inside of that right leg, our humble warrior. You're making sure that the shoulders are pulled away from the ears, pressing evenly into both feet, keeping the hips in line, so not sticking them out to one side. Trying to bring the palms of the hands together, extending the elbows straight. Releasing the clasp when you're ready. Inhale, rising up, Bakasana 1. Exhale, hands lower to the ground, back heel lifts. Inhale, right leg extends back. Going through your Vinyasa, so you can take that child's pose variation, or we'll go with the knees down, shifting hips forward. Exhale, full length of breath, elbows pulled in tight, fingers spread wide. Full length to lower down. Inhaling up through baby cobra. Fingertips come to the earth, center the hands. Inhale, pulling the shoulders, chest, head away from the earth. Stretching at that lower body so that you can leave it relaxed. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rising up. Exhale down. 1 more time. Pulsing baby cobra. Always take the time each and every time we step to our mat to warm up our body. We don't just jump straight in to our chaturanga, our peak pose. Feet come together at the center line. Inhale, right leg begins to rise up. Stretching out that left hamstring. Exhale, right foot lowers down. Placing the weight into the toe pad. Inhale, left leg rises up. On the exhale, left knee draws into the nose, taking our hip on 3 times. Inhale. Making that circle with the kneecap. And keep this downward dog shape. The movement here is isolated in this left leg. Breath leads the way. Nice. And on that 3rd time, the knee comes in and forward, shifting to our plank pose. We try and tap the knee to the outside of that left elbow. Inhale, sending back. 3-legged dog. Hips are square to the earth. And exhale, pressing through that back foot. Finding our lunge position. Pulsing on this side. Inhale. You've got all of the energy drawing straight into your sacral chakra. Exhale. Sending it out. Left knee forward. Right foot back. Chest opens. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Right hip down. Left foot down. Right leg engaged. 1 more time. All these movements in 1 breath. Right heel lowers, pressing into the outer edge of that foot, drawing the left hip back, right hip pulls forward so they're square to the front. Inhale, rising up. So strong in our base. Exhale, shifting forward, torso in line with that back leg. Left thumb comes on top. Inhale, rising up here, pulling arms straight, palms of the hands together. Exhale, humble warrior. Trying to not place the weight of the upper body on the inside of that leg. Shoulders away from the ears, extending through the arms, and then releasing. Inhale, brings us back up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands lower. Back heel lifts. Inhale, left leg extends. Your vinyasa. I'm going to keep with this, knees down for a couple of rounds at least. We create our plank from our knees out the crown of the head, gazing forward, pulling the lower belly in. Chest, belly, and thighs touch down all at once. Inhale, rising up through baby cobra or cobra if we like. Elbows still point to the back of the room. Just put a little bit of pressure into the ground, find the chest opening. Take a peek at the shoulders. They need to be down and relaxed. We don't ever want the shoulders up. Exhale, lowering down, tucking the toes, finding your way to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lifting up the heels high on an inhale. Exhale, keeping the hips up. Take tiny little steps, stroll, saunter to the top of your mat. Big toes can touch here, little space between the heels. Fingertips raise the earth. Inhale, rising up, Uttanasana, or chair pose. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to lower. We have that exhale opportunity to take it a little bit lower than our comfort zone. Nice. Exhale this next Uttanasana. Forward fold, extending the legs as much as you'd like. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands behind the shins. Length, opening through the chest. Exhale, planting the hands, spreading the fingers wide. Inhale, stepping back. Finding your plank position. Knees can come down. Inhale to find opening, back bend, shoulders relax. Always feeling free to take a look at the body to see what's going on. Sometimes we think one thing is happening, but when we see it, we realize something else. Direct walk this time, so weight into the left foot. Inhale, right leg extends up here. We can begin to turn that foot out to the side. A right shoulder stays square to the earth. Exhale. Right knee draws in, one hip on the left. Inhale, drawing that circle, scooping out the hip joint. Nice. Exhale, coming through to a plank position. Kneecap touches the outside of the elbow. Inhale, extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, in and through, on Vinyasa, lunge. Dropping that back foot straight to Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, rising up, root down. Exhale, shifting forward, finding strength here, really pulling in our core. Arms extend behind us, right thumb on top. Inhale, opening chest, bringing that little back bend. Exhale, moving forward. You're staying where you are. If you want a little challenge, you can begin to shift the gaze around, side to side. Make sure that torso is not lying on our quadricep. Releasing the clasp. Inhale, rising up. Here, 1. Exhale. Hands touch down. Inhale, stepping back. Your vinyasa. Always welcome to go to child's pose anytime throughout our practice. This is an all levels practice. They're teaching to a screen as a big challenge. So it's up to you to stay within your own practice. Feet come together at the center line, weight in that right foot so that the left foot can extend away, rise up, turn out to the side, shoulders stay square to the mat so the opening is just in the lower body. Exhale, knee draws in, hip mandala. Shifting forward through plank, and to tap the elbow, maybe even the tricep shoulder. Inhale, extending back. Exhale, on Vinyasa, lunge position. Setting up for Vira 1, hips square to the front. Set your roots before you rise, reaching forward. Whole length of the breath. Exhale, torso shifts forward, finding that strength. Hands clasp. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, humble warrior. One full breath here, pulling the shoulders away, trying to extend the arms, allowing gravity to bring the hands a little bit further to the earth. Releasing, nice and controlled. Inhale. Arms extend. Exhale. Hands lower. Inhale. Left leg extends back. Your vinyasa. We're going to chaturanga. Shift forward from the tops of the toes. Elbows really pull in. Make sure to stop at this 90 degree. We'll take a little hover this time. And we'll go through the next step on the next round. Inhale, finding your chest opening. Your back bend. Heart expansion. Exhale, finding your way to downward facing dog. Any movement that feels good to you here, maybe shifting the hips side to side, maybe finding stillness. When our feet, hips width apart, hands, shoulders width apart, heels are hidden from the vision. Shoulders down, away from the ears, strength pressing into every square inch of those hands. And then we're going to make our way to our seat. So if you want to just bring the knees down, swing the legs around. If you're working for jump throughs, I love to use blocks for this. Super beneficial. You want them wide enough so that your hips could make their way through. You just think about different lines at first. I like to start at the halfway point. Bending into the knees, exhale fully, and then we shift the weight into the hands for a moment so that we can glide the feet in. For the jump throughs, our legs cross. So taking a few times, a little play, a little opportunity to try a few times, half a dozen times, however much you want, and then we just allow that jump to get closer and closer to our hands. When we're ready to go through, we shift our gaze to between the blocks. Try for that soft landing. Maybe one day, the legs will magically make their way through. Go ahead and bring those feet in, all 10 toes up, pinky toe down. 4, 3, all down, arms extend. Here, think about scooping, creating a hollow body position. Lower back touches to the earth. Bringing our feet into a happy baby position without a grasp. Bakasana. Hands can be out just to the sides of the head, taking a big inhale to prepare. On an exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the hips, trying to bring the elbows in to touch the shins. Inhale to lower. You can come all the way down, or if you want to keep a hover. Exhale brings us up. Continuing this with your breath. It won't be here too long. So try and stick with it if you can, but if it's too much, if you feel that you're losing integrity anywhere, just take a little break. Come back and join us. Let's do 4 more. Trying to pull the elbows, the knees down in towards the underarms. And on this last one, we'll hold it. And they're staying here. If you want to extend the hands up towards the ceiling, palms face up, as if you're pressing into that ceiling. And remember this feeling, really pulling the knees in even further, pressing away. A little hint into where we're going later. And releasing, drawing the knees in. And releasing the arms around and just shifting the gaze side to side. Hands to the tops of the knees. We'll take big circles out. Get the breath. Switching directions. Bringing the knees in together. We'll take a little rock forward and back with momentum. So enjoying a little bit of a hover the top. We like doing massage as we roll onto our backs. And then trying to find a little hover in this Bakasana position, our boat pose. We want to play with extending the arms out, the legs out. You're welcome to. If you've got a muscle here. This is a great time to press into them, lifting the hips off the earth. If that doesn't work, we just bring the feet in. You can cross them and lift the hips here. Next option is to lift maybe one foot, both feet, lower down. Returning to our goat pose. Any modification that works for you. Trying to keep the shins parallel to the earth. Energy through feet, toes spread wide. Finding that little lift. Nice. One more time. And just switch across. And here, if any of these are too hard, you just stay where they are. I'm just giving lots of options. So the next one up from here, if this is easy, would be to begin to shift forward and back with control. All right. Go ahead and find your way to Bakasana, option for Vinyasa if you like. You just meet there and then find your way to the top of the mat. So either stepping, hopping, or jumping. Exhale completely. Look where we're going. Send the hips high and silently land the feet. I'm going to adjust so I can see all of you. And then inhale, lift up the hips. Feet will be out wide, toes can be turned out to the side. And then exhale, bending at the knees, hips lower towards Bakasana or yogic squat. Inhale, rising up, pulsing before you settle in. One more time. Just settling in. Here, take a little shift side to side. So we'll play with lifting off one heel, bringing that knee down, and then shifting around to the other side. Just finding some movement that feels good to you. If Bakasana is a difficult pose for you, if your heels aren't on the ground, we can always just bring our seat to the ground and be here. And this is a beautiful place to be. So no shame. You can also roll up a blanket and place that underneath the heels. But we want to be comfortable. So this is straining to you. Take those, take the adjustments, take the variations. Use the props. No shame. No pride for using props. Here we'll go ahead and extend the arms out overhead. And length along that backside body, shifting the gaze side to side. One big inhale here. On the exhale, we'll slide the hands in, building towards our Bakasana, our crow pose. We have to work through Pranas with me. Pranas are stages where we build from. And even if we have the most perfect, badass crow pose, we still work through these stages because we all have room for improvement. So here, fingers spread wide, like any balance. We work from the ground up. So we start with those fingers, pressing into them, and then we just shift forward and back. We bring back our attention to those vayus that we started our class with. We have our Apana vayu, this grounding through the hands. We also have this Udana vayu, this lift. So they're working simultaneous together. We're going to shift forward and back. We notice as we do, so our elbows splay out, which is okay, but when we go into crows, we really want to work on stacking. So here, if you want to, you can bring one foot off the earth. Our gaze is not right here. It's out about 3 feet or a meter in front of us. We're just shifting forward and maybe adding one foot at a time lift. Again, work through these because we want to build muscles so that we can make our crow even better from where it is. No comparison. We're not inferior. We're all unique. Alright, so if you want to go for it, if you're feeling fired up, you want to find that crow. Again, the gaze is out, so no backs of the heads towards the teacher. We pull the elbows in so that our shoulders and wrists distance apart. We try to keep the hips low. We pull the heels in. Open through the chest, nice and wide. It's not about finding that tipping point where if you go just a little millimeter too forward, you fall on your face. If you are worried about it, you can place a block out in front for a little assist. Okay, but it's not about that little teeter-totter effect. We want this enhancement of our vayus, our channels, where we feel like we can lift up and forward. Nice. All right, let's all come out. Coming into Bakasana, palms of the hands flip up. We place our hands underneath our feet, giving ourselves a little massage, a little wrist love. Any movement, shaking the head out, nodding it yes. Releasing here, coming back into Malasana. Elbows on the inside, so knees press back into the elbows. We find a nice straight spine for a moment. Exhale, we'll release. Right hand comes down, left hand comes to the opposite corner. Inhale, bringing it back to center. Exhale, other side. Left hand down, right arm up. This gentle twist between the two. Inhale, arms extend. This time on the exhale, we flip the palms, facing them away from us towards the back. And then we'll begin to bend into the elbows, allowing the backs of the hands to come in towards our lower back. And use this to open up a little bit further. Nice. Inhale, sending the arms out. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, palms flip. That little bend. Back to the hands, find your lower back. Just taking one inhale here to find a little extension through the spine. Exhale to release. Big inhale and exhale down. Finding our way to downward facing dog, our Vinyasa. Feet come together. Inhale, direct path, right leg extends up. Maybe even bending into that leg, shoulders are square. Exhale, drawing that knee in, hip on the left. This could be as big or as little as you like. Exhale, shifting forward. Knee to elbow, tricep, inhale. Finding our extension. Exhale, knee comes in through arm Vinyasa. Keeping that back heel lifted. Inhale, crescent asana, back heel stays stacked. Follow the foot. Nice exhale, shifting forward, finding our strength, pulling into our core. Inhale to rise. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Back heel drops, outer edge of the foot parallel to the back of the mat. Nice and low here. You can see the first two toes on the inside of that right knee. Inhale, reaching back, Parsva. Bear 2, and then exhale, coming in towards our Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Inhale, reaching back for reverse warrior, and exhale. So we're just switching back and forth, extending our sideways with our breath. Just one more time. That left hand will drop down in front. Inhale, arms extend. Bear 2, one more time. Bodying that warrior. Exhale, that front foot turns in. So outer edges of the feet are parallel to one another. Taking a big inhale here, hands can come to the hips. Exhale, folding forward, leading with the chest, head follows. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, arm length, straight spine. Exhale, lowering down. Spinal wave. Inhale. Head is the last thing to rise. Exhale, chest leads the way. Nice. Inhale up through center. Exhale into Skandasana. So bending into that left leg, the back of the mat. Inhaling up through center, switching sides. Exhale, front knee, right knee bends. Inhale. One more time to the back. Here we shift our focus to the front of the mat. Just crawl our way back to lunge position. Bring that front foot, inhale. Right leg extends. Any variation that you'd like. If we want to go through chaturanga, we find that hover before we flip one toe at a time and open up for Earth Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Here, lowering the knees down, tucking the toes, shifting back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here, bringing the feet together. Finding the shoulder stays down. Exhale. One hip onto the scooping out that hip joint, getting anything in there that we don't want in there anymore. Shift forward, finding our strength. Plank pose. Elbow meets the tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, in and through. Lunge, we set our roots. Build our foundation before we inhale. Rise up. Exhale, shift forward. Bring that strength. Inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Checking out the back side of the body, making sure that back leg and arm are engaged, strong, extended. Inhale, reaching back. Legs stay as they are. Motion just in the upper body. See where the weight is. In the feet and the toes. One more time to the front. That right hand circles down. Inhale, rear 2. Exhale, front foot turns in. Bringing our Prana, Bakasana. Your hands can be on the hips, or you can interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, finding extension. Exhale, lower down. Here, releasing the hands down, finding connection to the earth. If you are solid with your straddle press to tripod headstand, this is your moment. Go for it. If you don't know what I just said, don't worry about it. Just a couple of breaths here. So we'll go ahead and turn the heels in. Lowering the hips down, coming into our high Vinyasa. So trying to have hips, heels, toes in one line. Inhale, palms lift up through our same movement meditation. Exhale, and slowly exhale, just like Utkatasana pulsation. Nice and low on this exhale. No, you don't have to hold it. Just for a moment. Not even a full breath. Release the hands to the side. Inhale, find length through the spine, and exhale, draw that right shoulder across to the left. Exhale. One more time, each side. And exhale, we'll release, turning the heels straight, bending into that right knee. Back to mat. Inhaling up through Skandasana. We begin to lift the opposite toe. We'll take a couple more breaths on the side. If you want to get fancy and float the arms, you're welcome to, or just staying connected. Finding a place that feels good. Yoga is all about feeling good, and it's up to you to stay within that. Focus forward, crawling our way to the front, finding your lunge, hands plant, intention, inhale, stepping back, finding strength, exhale, lowering. You can go all the way to the earth. Inhale, finding your back bend up 2. Challenge everyone to hold themselves back for a round. Know that you can go further. You can do something harder. Challenging our ego can sometimes be the hardest thing to do. Find yourself in downward facing dog. We'll make our way to the top of the mat. Step, jump up. He's finding our Uttanasana. Inhale, hips lift up high. Feet can walk out. Exhale, coming straight into our Malasana. We've been here before, so we go straight there. Inhale, finding our straight spine, hands pressing to the center. We'll lift, Mudavanda. Exhale. Stretching it out, shaking the head. 1. Coming back to our Pranas. So again, we've been here, but we still work through them quickly. Taking our shift, chest is open, gaze is forward. Think about our vibes, our channels, we press into the earth. When we feel this simultaneous lift. One foot at a time, and then it should just one day. It may not be today, and that's perfectly fine. One day, you might just feel this foot. We have our Bakasana. If you want to work towards crane again, all levels class. You can straighten the leg, straighten the arms. Try to lift the hips here as much as you can. Another couple fun things to play with would be Ekapada, Malasana. That's our one-legged. So here you can free a leg to the center. Find your center gaze out in front. Maybe you can send that leg back. Trying to return it. Grace. I play with going tripod headstand. Hopping back through chaturanga is another really fun play. We do that. We don't go into plank, we go straight to chaturanga, this 90-degree angle. Take vinyasa. Wear yourself out. Another fun play is to hop. Trying to hop into Malasana from downward facing dog. I'm still working on this one. But taking a little time to play. And then we'll revisit our Bakasana. Palms face up, giving our wrists some love. We're holding our weight, our whole body weight. Our hands and our wrists. Be gentle with them, give them thanks. Revisiting Malasana. Hands together. Inhale, arms extend, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, take that little twist. Working towards that bind. So either you can stay here if you want to release, play around in this Malasana, if you want to come down, find a place that works for you. If you want to work towards this balance pose with me, we find our bind. So this right shoulder comes on the inside of this right leg. Palms turn, elbows bend. Maybe we find a bind. If we don't, we can also use a strap, or you can just come up and meet us in tree. But here, we shift our weight to this free leg. So we turn that foot straight, and we shift our left hip over that left foot, and we walk in our right foot. Both heels can be off the ground here. We focus our gaze on something still, tiny, not moving. Shoulders stay open. As we begin to lift our hips, we anchor that left foot into the ground. Heel presses down, and then leg begins to extend. Maybe we can find a little balance. If we can, we spread the shoulders. Think about energy out of both legs, both feet. Standing nice and tall, proud. And again, if you're not here, just come up through a tree pose, some kind of balance. Have a little play. Challenge yourself. Also be totally fine with staying somewhere you feel solid. Lower down with control, with strength. Coming back through center. Join this little sway. Revisit Malasana. Inhale, left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, palms flip away. Pull that left shoulder in front, the left knee. Exhale, hands find one another. Work that bind. And we use binds in order to open up further. So here, turn that right foot straight. We shift our weight on top of it. Creep that left foot in. Maybe we lose our bind, that's okay. Maybe we fall out, that's alright too. We focus our gaze out in front. Begin to lift the hips, anchor that right foot down. Lift, float that left leg off of the earth. Find your strength, your balance. Oh. Again, if you're not there, no worries. We don't take the strength of someone else as discouragement. Take it as encouragement. Now, there's not really any side door, any back door through yoga. It's all about time on the mat. way down to the earth. Let's come into Bakasana here. So right knee will be underneath the left. If this is not comfortable for you, you can extend that right leg out straight. And left leg can come on top. What we're looking for ideally is to have the knees stacked. If you're not, that's okay. We want our heels equidistant away from our hips. Inhale, arms extend out. And exhale, bring this right arm across. Finding just a little circular motion here. Nice big inhale out to release. And exhale, begin to shift forward. Allowing the torso to drop in over the legs, releasing the head, maybe finding a shake or nod. Big breath. Inhale, coming up. I'm going to go on a little journey here. Hopefully I know the right way. Hands come to the right side. Begin to bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Lift the hips up. And we just spin the feet around as the hands walk their way around the back of the mat. Keep going in the same direction. Feet just spin. And then legs bend, hips lower to the earth. Maybe we found ourselves in the same position, but other leg on top. We got lost, that's all good. We just find our way this time. Left leg is on the bottom. Again, it can be straight. Finding the place that works for you on this side. Both sides are not the same. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, left arm across. Inhale, extension. Fill in the lungs. Exhale, holding forward. Rising up, bring the hands together, and we'll just do a little figure eight motion, giving our wrists some love. All the work they did for us. And if you want a little redemption on that journey, this is your chance. Hands to the left, walking around, again, to the other side. No pressure, no worries, we're not even staying here. Just giving everybody a second chance. Alright, we'll come on down to the earth. Coming into our Setu Bandha, our bridge pose for a counter. If you have a block, book, anything, you're welcome to grab it. Extend the arms out overhead. On the next inhale, think about pressing the lower back into the ground in order to begin the lift of the hips off of the earth. Hands can come down. At the same time, if this is too much, we just leave the hands down and focus on the hips. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, the spine lowers to the earth. Arms reach back overhead. Inhale, lower back presses into the earth, hips rise up, they come in line, the knees and the shoulders. We want our feet, knees, hips width apart. Taking that lower, arms can reach out or not. Your body, your practice. And this third time, stay for a little static hold. If you want to use a block, it's such a wonderful prop to use in this posture. Either the middle setting, we have our 1, 2, 3 settings. It's a really nice one. Or if you don't have a prop, you can interlace the hands underneath. This helps us walk the shoulders underneath one at a time, feeling more expansive. Opening through the chest, lifting the hips, making sure that feet aren't splayed out, so toes are, outer edges of the feet are parallel to one another. Keeping the gaze straight up. Taking a few breaths here. We did a lot of forward folding, so this is our counter. Again, another option if you don't have props is to bend the elbows and bring heels of the hands to the lower back and towards the sacrum. Breaths here. Big inhale. We have a clasp or a prop. We release it on the exhale, lowering the hands down, hips stay up. Inhale, heels lift up off the earth. Exhale, keeping the heels up high, we begin to lower the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower back touches down last. And then the heels will lower, knees will come in towards one another. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Giving the spine a chance to neutralize, and then allow the soles of the feet to come together. Knees can come out. Supta Bakasana. Couple of breaths here. Using the hands to help the knees come up. Walking the feet out so they're at least hips width apart, and then just allow them to shift side to side. They can lower on an exhale, inhaling up through center. This time we'll settle in to the right. Knees are out to the right. And just stay as you are. Another option is to hook that right heel on top of that left knee. Left arm can extend out first with gaze up towards the ceiling. And then maybe we switch that gaze across the left hand. Taking 2 full breaths here. Thinking about finding deeper twist for our spine with each exhale. Inhaling to release, coming up through center, exhaling. Knees now over to the left side. Staying as you are. And make any shoulder adjustments. I like for both shoulders to be touching down. Maybe finding that knee on top, or foot on top of the knee. Help intensify your twist. Last breath. Inhaling up through center. Go ahead and come to happy baby. So knees can be out to the side, shins can be parallel to the earth, hands can be on shins. This is where we can start. Our next option will be soles of the feet to the sky, bringing the hands to the edges of the feet. If we're here, wherever we are, whatever we're touching, we use our hands to pull the knees down to the earth. At the same time, our shins or our feet press back into our hands. We feel this extension of the lower back on the earth. So we have a straight spine all the way down. Here you can shift side to side, or you can actually think of the lower back as the center point, and think about this circular rotation around. So almost like a steering wheel with your knees, with your legs, finding this circular rotation. One hip presses further away from the shoulders and the other one draws in closer. Taking any other poses, postures that feel good to you. I'm just going to do a little time check. Okay, perfect. And then we'll make our way into Shavasana. So, setting up for Shavasana, this is the time where you bundle up. You make sure that you're comfortable with the space around you. So clearing any props out of the way, putting back on our jumpers, our socks, anything that we need to feel warm. As the body will cool down as we find stillness. And then we'll go ahead and reach the legs out away from us. Feet will be at least hips width apart. Feet will be relaxed out to the side. And then arms can be out away from the torso, a little space between the arms and your body, palms face up. Love to tuck one shoulder underneath at a time and then shift the gaze side to side. Finding that very center space on the back of the head. There's a ponytail in the way, we just get it out. Move it. You could have a little prop underneath the knees maybe, but try and clear that space behind the head. We don't want a big pillow in the way. We really want a full connection to the earth. If you're looking for extra grounding, a little weight or prop on top of the hips. Wonderful practice. Blanket on top. It's hooded beanie, everything. And just finding your wonderful best Shavasana position. Taking the next 3 breaths to exhale out of the mouth. Sighing it out, letting go of anything that you need to. Feeling with each exhale, this melting, cradling into the earth. And then thinking about taking a scan of the body. We start at the crown of the head and we work our way all the way down. We're just being a little tension hunter, scavenger. So start and make sure the space between the eyes and the head, everything's tension free. Sometimes we store tension in our jaw and our throat. If we find any, we just bring our breath to that space and relax with an exhale. Continuing all the way down the body, the neck, shoulders, torso, hips, legs, all the way down to the toes. And begin to allow the breath to flow naturally. Relaxation, not tapping out completely, just allowing our practice to settle into our body, settle into our bones. Shavasana, most important practice, most important asana of our whole practice. We're rushed, sometimes we try and skip it, but take at least 30 seconds. Preferably 5 minutes. Out overhead, finding small movements to start and then finding a big stretch. Gently reawakening the body for the second time today, finding yourself on your side when you can. And I'm about to meet my limit, so make your way back to seated. When you can, take a moment to give yourself gratitude, coming to Anjali Mudra, moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up to your practice. Thank you so much for joining.